So media is one of the more interesting industries in that we are seeing a lot of change in media. The major change is the distribution of viewers. You're seeing more platforms emerge, and viewers are fragmenting. They're no longer just going home and watching free-to-air television. They're online, social media and so forth. And these are global platforms that are competing with the Australian media properties for customers and for eyeballs. And so what you're seeing is leakage of those advertising dollars away from those domestic media platforms to these global platforms like Google and Facebook and Amazon. And so that's a leakage of revenues for the Australian industry. And that's creating a lot of problems for those Australian media platforms like free-to-air television. Well, the smart ones are doing what you'd expect. It's about local content, it's about live content, it's about real content. So live sports, news, local drama, less international drama. I mean, that's the trend. Compelling local content. That's the saving grace for the free-to-air networks. Unfortunately, they're all pursuing that same strategy because it's the playbook that is obvious and logical, and so they're forcing out the cost of this programming for live sport, as an example, which only squeezes their margins and makes it more challenging for them. So they're keeping the customers, but it's costing them more. At the same time, their top line, their revenues are under pressure. And so we think these companies will really struggle to deliver any profit growth in the medium term.
Okay. And so the share valuation of these companies suggests that they're an unloved sector at the moment. Have they bottomed? Do they go lower? Is there a point where they can adapt and become a bit of a turnaround story?
Well, it's interesting, as you know, James, we can invest internationally. What we're finding is these trends are playing out at a different pace throughout the world. Cutting the cord emerged as a big issue in America a couple of years ago, and then it died down, and now it's back again, obviously, and all the media companies are getting hammered. In Australia, the networks are trading at very low multiples, 8 or 9 times earnings. And, we think they look more interesting at these levels. But in Europe, we're finding free-to-air networks like ITV, where we can short those businesses at twice the multiple, where you're paying twice as much per dollar of earnings for those businesses. So, these dynamics are playing out at a different pace in different countries. As a long-short manager, we're looking to take advantage of those timing differences.